So welcome back. Well, I'm running behind as usual, but today we're pulling old Green here out of the weeds and heading up to Morganton, North Carolina, and picking up a roof for the Conex container barn that I've been building. So let's kick the tires, light the fires, and get this show on the road. The Hobart for a power source and run the MIG, it's point and shoot, and I don't get off my measurement. Conex containers, if you're going to do this, the barn system that I've got came with these big brackets. Now they have these brackets, see the holes on the bottom down here, they'll run rebar through those and push them into the slab. But what I'm doing here, being I'm going on the top of the Conex, we're welding this directly to the top of the Conex container. These corners of the Conexes are where your main strength, so if I weld there and I get on this outside edge through here, I'm good. This roof portion is actually quite spongy, but this outside edge is a solid piece of tube steel that runs the entire length of the Conex. So what I'm doing is I grind away all the paint through here, take a torch and I heat up this section through here, beat it down flat so that my main weld is right here on this outside edge. And what you'll do is you'll start off here, and for my particular system, 40 by 40, it's every 10 feet on center, all the way out down the length of the building itself. And about a 3.5 foot tall post bolted into the brackets, and that's what the truss is going to set on. So if anybody wants to start talking about architectural or engineering, these cans, as referenced by that door right there, 67,200 pounds is the max gross in one of these cans. And you want to start talking about overspan, these things come across the ocean grossing in at 67, 68,000 pounds, and they're being supported on all four corners. Yeah, I don't see where maybe putting a building over top of this thing, the roof wise, is going to structurally hinder or compromise the integrity of what I'm doing here, especially when the entire roof got hauled in on that trailer over there, and that trailer is only rated for 14,000 pounds. And that trailer and old Green were not even breaking a sweat bringing that whole roof system down. Well, got a full day ahead of us today. I had a couple guys lined up that was going to come help me set the trusses on the Conex container building, but a few things happened, and I had to incorporate a good old-time friend of mine. This is Jason Launin. Jason runs a YouTube channel known as Jason Launin Toolmaker. Jason and I have been friends since, what, probably the mid-90s?
So something like that, early mid-90s, yeah.
Jason and I, we used to do a little backpacking back up in the mountains of North Carolina, several rudimentary camp survival mission kind of things, but we've had a lot of adventures over the years. And so,
built a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Resurrected trucks.
Yeah. We also
Lazarus the truck.
Yeah, Lazarus up at Turtle Island.
Yep.
So and together we've been in cahoots with Eustace Conway at Turtle Island as well. So, but before we go down memory lane too far, pre-work that I've got done on the cans up there, I've welded in the brackets as you saw a few minutes ago. Welded in brackets on top of the cans. I've already set posts on top of that, cut them at 3'6", bolted them in, and I've already scribed the tops of those posts so that we know when the truss swings into place, it's going to set down of mice and men. Perfect plans. Here we go. But Jason, why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and what your specialty is, from furniture making all the way back.
Yeah, sure.
Even that old banjo we made.
Yeah, we did. We built some banjos. So yeah, I'm a woodworker and a blacksmith. I happen to have a YouTube channel. Jason Launin Toolmaker, but over the years I've made custom furniture, a lot of traditional early American style furniture, a lot of different historic blacksmithing, built musical instruments for a while, mountain banjos, dulcimers, that sort of thing. And for the last several years I've focused on hand tools for woodworkers. So I've got a team that works with me. There's about 10 of us, and we make a line of high quality hand tools for folks that are into things like chair making, bowl carving, spoon carving. But I've done a lot of odd things over the years, so we'll give this steel truss setting thing a go.
Did you ever get your timber framing chisels worked out?
Almost. Yep. We did a beta batch, got them out for reviews, and we are working on a final version. Should be out by the middle of next year.
Sweet. And I remember even some of your early original Damascus blades that you put together too. So
now there was a period I did a bunch of pattern welded steel. Haven't done much of that in quite a while, but that was always fun.
Well, with Jason here in my back pocket, and me and his, and we don't live too far away. We only live about an hour away, a little less than that. I've got a couple of leaf springs and a few other things, and I've been bending Jason's arm by putting together some old throwing axes. So we'll see if we can get together in the future.
Watch for that, in 2025. Throwing axe.
We'll add it to the calendar, and we'll pencil it in for what 0300 to about 0315 early one morning or something on both of our schedules.
Yep.
All right, we better finish our coffee, get out there and get going, because a couple other guys are going to be showing up here pretty soon.
All right, let's make it happen.
All right, here we go.